Hi, and welcome back to Lisa's Stamp Studio. A few days ago, I shared a video on our fun buckle fold card, and I promised I'd be back with an alternative orientation for that card. And today, it's just a straight up fun fold without the buckle. I'm going to be using a fun stamp set with real simple imaging that requires no coloring. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would love to encourage you to subscribe. Make sure you click that small bell icon that's next to the subscribe button so that you'll receive notifications when I'm live right here on YouTube, as well as when I share a new video. Let's head over to the stamp table and let's get started on today's project. A few days ago, I showed you how to make this fun buckle fold. Now, if you've missed it, just head over back to my channel here and scroll through the thumbnails and you'll see it. But today we're going to make a variation of that with a different orientation without the buckle tuck. I've got two pieces of Whisper White cardstock. You're going to find all the cutting dimensions in a link down in the video description below. Make sure that you click on the words Show More, which will be underneath the title and my name on this video. That will expand the text and provide the link near the bottom. I'm going to stamp on one of these first for the outside of my card. And I'm going to be using Pacific Point ink for this. It's a beautiful blue color. And I've chosen this greeting that says amazing. I think this stamp set has been well overlooked. It's called Everything Amazing. You're going to see that you can build custom phrases here to fit inside this beautiful bordered word. And of course, there's some other greetings here as well. The best part about this is no coloring is required, and that's exactly how we're going to use it today. You're also going to notice that this stamp is photopolymer, which means it's clear. It's going to pick up the color of the ink that we're using, and it's also very closely related in size to the ink pad. One of the things I like to recommend is whenever your stamp is rather large, rather than risk missing an area when you ink it up, turn the stamp face up on your work surface, hold the ink pad by the side, and then ink it this way. One thing about photopolymer and these large stamps is sometimes I struggle to get a really good image because I have arthritis in my basal joints. So what I like to do is I like to use my paper piercing mat underneath my cardstock. It provides a little give from the bottom up. I'm going to take that image and I'm going to place that right here in the center, and then we'll press. And then you can press out that image. And like I said, that pierce mat's going to provide a lot of oomph from the bottom up. I'm switching over to the Granny Apple Green ink pad, and I'm going to fill in these areas here in the stamped image to coordinate with the card I'm making. This greeting is from that same stamp set, and it says, wishing you and it's going to fill in the phrase for amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up, and that's going to get stamped here. I've now switched over to the word birthday, and I'll ink that up as well, and that's going to go down here in the bottom section. I chose to bring in one other color, and that is Daffodil Delight. And still from that same stamp set, I've got this cluster of birthday balloons, and I'll ink those up in the daffodil. And I'm going to stamp those off here to the side. Using still the Daffodil Delight ink pad, I'm going to add a little bit of confetti and stars to this. So there's a confetti image here. We'll ink that up, and I'll stamp that here near the bottom. And there's also a dual star image. There's a large and a small star on here, and I'm going to stamp that here. I'm going to slide this off to the side, and I'm going to bring in that other piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is going to be for the inside of our card. The words I've chosen for the inside of this card come from a different stamp set. I love mixing and matching, and I love the font for this. And this comes from a stamp set called So Sentimental. In addition to the greetings, you're going to see some fun background and confetti images here as well. I'm going to stamp that greeting in the Pacific Point, so I'll go ahead and ink this up, and I'll stamp that here near the top. Just to coincide with my greeting, I'm going to add some confetti to the inside of my card. So I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight ink pad once again. So I'm going to stamp one here, and then I'll stamp another one here. I'm going to use the Granny Apple Green to add my stars, and I'll place one here, and I'll place another up here. You'll be able to find these two stamp sets in the Stampin' Up! Catalogs. Now, if you don't already have a demonstrator and you're interested in receiving complimentary copies, head over to lisasstampstudio.com and click on Contact Me, and I'd be happy to send them to you. I've cut a piece of Granny Apple Green cardstock, and this is the best part of Stampin' Up! Products, is the color coordination. So the ink is going to match the cardstock that matches the designer series paper, markers, alcohol-based markers, and all the accessories. I've scored this in half, and I'm going to fold this piece in half, and this is going to house those pieces that we just stamped. I'm going to use my bone folder for a nice crisp edge, And this time I'm going to put my crease on the left-hand side. Now on the previous card I taught a couple days ago, this was actually in a different orientation. I'm going to use my silicone craft sheet and I'm going to take that outside greeting and I'm going to flip that over and we're going to add adhesive to the back side. That's going to get mounted here, centered on this panel. The other piece is going to go on the inside, so we'll add adhesive to the back side of this as well. The silicone craft sheet underneath my cardstock here is a wonderful thing. Adhesive, liquid glue, and hot glue will not stick to it. It's going to rub right off, which means you're going to keep your work surface sticky free. This now is going to go inside the small card, mounted here. This is a piece of Pacific Point cardstock. It measures 4 1/4 by 8 3/4. I did score it at 5 1/2, and I'm going to go ahead and use my bone folder once again to go over that nice crease. With fun folds, you want to make sure that you reinforce those score lines. This is a piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock, and I'm going to add adhesive to the back side of this, which is going to center the inside of that panel. With my flap on the right-hand side, I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to center this the best that I can. On the outside flap, I chose to use some Designer Series paper. This paper is double-sided, which gives you lots of options. This is from the Brights Designer Paper Collection, and there are various patterns in there, and they're all double-sided. It includes 48 sheets of multiple colors, really giving you lots of opportunity to use them for lots of projects. And I'm going to mount that here on this panel. Now it's a matter of adding this layer. This layer is going to get mounted to the inside. So I'm going to take this and I'm flipping it over. I'll use my silicone craft sheet again because I like to work near the edges. And we'll add adhesive generously to the outside perimeter. This now is going to get centered in the middle of the Daffodil Delight cardstock. And then we're going to press that in place. This is going to open and this flap is going to come down and this is going to go over the top. So that creates our fun fold, and it's really simple. This is one of those cards you can create lots of. I wanted to add a little pizzazz to the outside of this card, so I'm going to be using the glittered enamel dots. I'll use my Take Your Pick tool with my paper piercing tool attachment. That's going to help me lift these. They already have glue dots on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and lift one, and I'll place one down here. I'll place another in the top right corner, and I'm a fan of odd numbers, so I'm going to add another one here near the bottom. Now on the inside, I did decide to add one as well, and I chose one that was slightly larger, and I'm going to add that up here in the corner just for a little added sparkle. This is a really simple fun fold. You can change it for any occasion that you'd like, and of course the color scheme depending on the person you're going to give it to. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up here on YouTube because it certainly helps, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.